Hello everybody, my name is Anthem, welcome back to Let's Play not Hearts of Iron 4, Victoria 2 as Argentina in the Cold War mod. Let us continue on from where we last left off. So, teachers are too high here. So get rid of the teachers in Santa Fe. We're going to increase the teachers in Argentina, Jujuy. Where is Jujuy? I got no idea. So it's gotta be like a one that, is it you? Okay, yeah, it's you down here. So the only other thing I could possibly think of is if a Paraguay or Uruguay, Bolivia, somebody has like a communist revolution or just a revolution of kind of any sort, and the United States loses their influence in South America, maybe then I can kind of push my interest through. Didn't really work out so well, but it's an option. You know, I need any money from the from foreign banks. It's completely okay. And did my soldiers actually ever increase them here? I don't think so. They're 2.1% soldiers, but it really did not help the situation at all. So I'm just going to slowly delete one troop at a time. I see the motorized positions are better. So I'm just going to like delete U4. And that kind of made some progress. I'm sure it's fine. Now we're actually losing a decent amount of money as well. Who's costing us subsidies? Everybody's costing us subsidies. The wood mill. The wool mill. I'm guessing because they still can't get... I'm just going to destroy the military factory. Even though it makes sense to keep it up because having your own military factories makes sense. I'm sure somebody will build something. You want to build some... Yeah, build some bakeries. Who doesn't love bakeries? So who am I subsidizing a lot right now? I'm subsidizing the footwear factory a stupid amount. Why am I I could just cancel all the subsidies. We're not state capitalist, right? No, we're interventionist. So I'm going to cancel all the subsidies and then only subsidize the factories that are actually making money. So then hopefully they well, making money or things I actually need for war. I need canned food. Are you canned food? You're tinned fruit. So they're like slightly different, I think, in terms of how the game feels about you. So the one that has beef, that's the important one. Yes, to subsidize all of the beef, all the canned food factories. And we're not actually making any weapons right now, are we? I don't think so. So a lot of people are about to go unemployed. Sucks a bit for them. And even then, that actually really did not help out the subsidy issue at all. And like, we're barely funding anything at the moment. Like, we're still losing 0.05 pounds a day. Okay, maybe I do have to take this loan. Request a loan from Geopolitical Masters. Lose 15 prestige to get support from the United States, or 25 prestige for guaranteed money. I don't know how much money they'll give me, though. Money's at least... So they have at least... £1 million? Well, let's see. Let's see if they give me any money. Never mind, I think it disappeared. Okay. So yeah, we just have so many unemployed people right now. It's like, do we need to encourage more capitalists? Because right now our capitalist numbers are pretty low. 0.6%, 0.16%. Everybody's just getting fired. Which to me seems bad. But if I subsidize all the factories, I lose a ton of money. I'm not losing that much money right now. Maybe that's because they haven't employed everybody yet. Well, it's really just because stockpile, it goes between like 45 and then jumps to 400 and then goes back down to 45 every single day. So it's like, I don't know what the hell they're buying repeatedly. I definitely don't need fighter jets. Bombers, artillery. I do have artillery, so let's get some guerrilla warfare. Sounds good to me. Yeah, I'm still in 30th place. Like, how many points do I need to at least be a secondary power? So I would need to beat Sweden, who has 2,500 points. And right now, I have 669. So I'm like not even a quarter of the way there. Definitely seems bad. I'm at least like the kind of okayest in South America. Brazil in 32nd. Fuck you, Brazil. I'm actually the world's greatest. Okay, so I'm the best South American country. I got that going on for me. I have a dictatorship, so it's a little bit iffy. Paraguay's also a dictatorship, so everything's going well. Peru's a dictatorship. Colombia's a dictatorship. President of Venezuela is a presidential dictatorship. Everything really seems to be going fine. You know, I'm just fitting in with my friends, the other great South American nations who are in rank. You know, look at it. Look, 70th place, 95th place. We're doing really well. Everything in South America is going great. And yeah, we can just get voting again, because even though we are a dictatorship, I can just instill voting again, because there's just a lot of socialists and liberals. I think liberals would say yes, yeah. And the socialists mostly say yes. So the socialists and liberals, they don't quite make up 50%, but between the socialists, the liberals, and the progressives, easily have enough votes to push all of these things through. Well, I think definitely I want to get immigration going. We'll just pass every single reform, but just not have any voting. You know, you can all the trade unions, affirmative action. We'll have great freedom of the press. What else in here? Pakistan's joined our block. Okay, that's cool. Oh no, the entire upper house is conservative. We had 1 year to push through our We had 1 year to push through the voting, and I didn't do it. Whoops! Never mind. That's not happening anymore. We passed some immigration policy though, so that means all the people who want to immigrate to which one's immigration again? Anybody want to migrate to no, nobody wants to migrate. They're going to Brazil. How dare they go to Brazil? Who do they think they are? Probably like nobody's going to the United States. More people are actually emigrating out of the United States. Everybody's going to Canada. Canada and Belize. And France. Nobody wants to go to the United States anymore. It's old news. Nobody cares for the United States anymore. It's all about Brazil. I would like to align with the first superpower. Thank you very much. What about economic focus? Export to blue collar workers. Catching up with the West? Or do I want export? Well, right now I'm not really exporting anything. I'm exporting canned food, fabric, and pharmaceuticals. Is that really, like, canned food? 6,600 is to get to the bottom of that list. So we're making like a sixth of the amount that the Chinese are making. Like, we're not an export nation. So we've got to be import, which I think is what I already was. RGO output, throughput, population growth goes up. Factory output. Oh no, actually factory output would be better. The blue collar workers, which is you guys, the guys that actually work in the factories. So maybe now they're going to be okay? I mean, a lot of these people are making a decent amount of money. The plastic industry is really kicking off. Should I just build plastics in every single province? Because they clearly seem to be making money. And I'm pretty sure I don't have oil here. I know they have oil in Texas. Do they have any oil in my country? No. So consumer goods, heavy industry, anything that increases factory cost goes down. I think we just need to focus on this stuff. Even though, once again, I think that's what I already had set. But I'm just going to build factories or plastic factories everywhere because they make money. No question about that. So plastics only cost like 1,000 gold each, or 1,000 pounds each, so it's not a big deal. Let's build them everywhere. If I can make money on all these, I will make money. Any factory that makes me money and causes me to get more industrial points is important. Even though I think industrial points might only be a factor with how many workers are employed, not really how much money the factories make. I'm not too sure about that. Yeah, plastics everywhere, dude. Everywhere gets plastics. But apparently it makes money, unless it's actually going to crash my economy, because I'm going to have to be importing so much oil to make these plastics. But we'll see. These guys also want to build some infrastructure. Do we have infrastructure room? We do, okay. I'll just expand it myself. There we go. And can I get the high-speed rail? I can, so we'll get even more infrastructure going on. Seems very, very good. I'm even like a decent sized army. 42 brigades is like way more than everybody else has. War of Soviet control over Hungary. Hungary, I don't think you're going to win this one. But actually, is this a mountain province? No, it's plains. I was going to say, if this was like a mountain province, they could probably actually put like all 28 divisions in. Like, if they had this province, they could probably put all 28 divisions here, and they might actually be able just to hold off almost indefinitely. But I think the Soviet troops are attacking from like every single direction because they've already got this province occupied. So they're probably coming through Czechoslovakia and stuff. But so Hungary is not long for this world. Wait, you're actually still going to pass this? Conservatives already are 60% in favor of any social reform. So yeah, no, we can actually just do anything we want. Government nominations, open immigration, elitist. What do the people want? They want voting. Dorks. Nah, you can have some government nominations though. Who doesn't love government nominations? So is it the centrist moderates who will not vote yes to anything? Because if that's the case, it seems weird to me that the voting people are actually getting very, very high. So we might actually have to pass the voting rights soon. Actually, it's like going up and then it's going down. About 1 million people want the reform. What if we have voting, but we just only have ruling party only? Then what happens to there? I'm not too sure. Let's just keep increasing infrastructure. Because until 1969, we can't get any more national focuses, and that's an important tree. I mean, it is 1955's already passed. Was there one for education? No. Oh no, there's more education efficiency over here. There's a lot of education efficiency text, apparently. Victoria 2, the vanilla game only has like one tree that increases education. I'm going to remove you, I'm going to remove you, and we're just going to keep on going down the list until everywhere has about 2% teachers. So we can just increase our education. Passive superpower investigation. No, go away. Nobody's allowed to be here. As we're in the sphere of a superpower, the rival superpower will fund anti-government forces to instigate a revolution and overthrow the current government. It's all one friendly. Apparently, a lot of people are going to be upset. I mean, I can understand why. We're in a dictatorship. It's a little bit upsetting, I'm sure, to some people. December 28th, we can pass a new reform. So I'm curious, is it the centrist moderates that will vote no to everything? Because it seems rare that the centrist moderates would vote less so than the conservatives. Also, was it Cambodia a dictatorship? No, they're a monarchy. Okay. I thought they were communist for some reason. Yeah, no. Lose one infamy. There we go. Did acceptably. Fantastic. I mean, we're making money, though. Oh, okay. As soon as I click the thing, we're not making money. But I think we're making enough money that I'm going to increase administration a little bit. I'm not going to increase social spending that much. Let's keep that at like 18%. I'm going to increase you to 20%. Because right now, administration is pretty poor. Like 62%, 60% in the main middle of the country. And it's important. Because right now we have 18.5%. Our confronting effect is 4.7%. For maximum, we need 1.6%, but we already have only 0.3%. So we could be doing a lot better. The upper house has been rearranged. I'm assuming because I did the government nominations, which I'm not too sure how exactly that works out. Okay, so actually I can look at this now. Like, will they just not? Who says no outright? Okay, so now the conservatives are voting 40% for no. But they might have been more willing to do it because there's a lot of suppression or a lot of militancy. Okay, we can't go Bastille because we have no voting. Okay, that makes sense. We can't have great a lot of political parties. Well, let's get Richard voting, but we're still going to have ruling party only. So you know there was a hiccup in democracy. Just don't worry about it. We had a hiccup. You can vote now. I'm not even too sure. The rich and the middle class, the poor people can't vote yet, but don't worry about that too much. I think that's what everybody's allowed to vote. I don't think it doesn't say that the poor can vote in this one. Red John? Oh, it's all these gosh dang Soviet interventionists in my country. Soviet Union, go away. I'm trying to make Argentina a nice place to live. I just put in some democracy. Who doesn't love democracy? I don't know when the election is. I mean, we're still a democracy. We're still technically a dictatorship. So I'm not too sure when the voting will kick in. But who knows? I don't. That's one thing for sure. I have no clue. So let us build infrastructure across the country. Because I just got like 2 levels of this stuff. Actually, are the AI? The AI is doing stuff. They're technically, I think, cheaper. Slightly cheaper to fund it this way. Are actually becoming more, gain 20 more prestige. Moderately undeveloped. Some places extremely undeveloped. And now we're slightly better. Oh no, I have no money. What's all my money? Did I build too many railroads? Was I not actually paying attention to what I was clicking? Probably. Okay, weird. I don't know where my money went for a few days. United Nations held the first conference of the Law of the Sea. That's cool. I don't know why you're having that conference in Switzerland. Seems like the last country that would make sense to do that thing for, but whatever. I think it's going to be a good time, though, to end this episode. So if you've enjoyed, remember to thumbs up. If not enjoyed, click thumbs down. You want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.